The Lincoln Memorial is one of the most well-recognized tourist locations in America. After all, unlike the Washington Monument, the Lincoln Memorial tells you exactly who the memorial is for. And so a lot of people understood the severity of the vandalism that happened last week. Now, according to a Weibo post that cites the Washington Post, the Lincoln Memorial was vandalized with green paint. Similar green paint was also used to vandalize the Washington National Cathedral and the Smithsonian. Now, so far, a 58-year-old homeless woman has been arrested for the vandalism, and to the surprise of a lot of Weibo users, she's Asian and possibly of Chinese ancestry. Now, a lot of Weibo users are worried that this will lead to further discrimination of Chinese people in the United States, as well as stereotypes of Chinese tourists who like to deface monuments and relics. So now let's take a look at some Weibo comments.
I am much more concerned about her motive and why she resented American society. Surely she is mentally unstable. She is a homeless person, and in America, if you go to jail, you get free medical care and free food. I think for her, it was a calculated move. She wanted to go to prison for the free benefits. It's a shame that she is of Chinese descent. I think the reputation of Chinese people will be undermined because of this. Let's not make this into a race issue. She's just a person who is homeless and committed vandalism. She's not acting on behalf of the Chinese government. She does not represent Chinese people, and her actions are hers alone. If she wanted to show her discontent with the American government, she should splash paint on the American president. Won't that be more effective?
Now, there are a few concepts in Chinese society that might not have an equivalent in the U.S. The first being face, which is basically how other people think of you. The other would be the quality of an individual. The Chinese concept of the quality of the individual is a combination of the person's ethics, morals, and manners, and sometimes education, only because it's believed that higher education would improve their ethics, morals, and manners. Now, just a few months ago, China's vice premier had commented that Chinese tourists traveling abroad that do not properly behave themselves are damaging the image of the Chinese nation, and that on the whole, the quality of these individuals were rather low. Now, the vast majority of Chinese internet users are fully well aware of the problem, and they would often post pictures of misbehaving Chinese tourists on the internet. Now, one of the latest would be a group of Chinese tourists photographed dipping their feet in the pool in front of the Louvre in Paris. Now, Chinese internet users were once again outraged, and many fear that it was going to propagate the idea of Chinese people as ill-mannered bumpkins. And that is an image which would cause a severe loss of face.